everyone, this is Felicia and welcome to another voiceover, because the sound of this recording was so shit that I had to do it all over again. Let's not be down with it and just start with the subject of the video, which is coloring my hair dark red. And by the looks of it, as I am speaking, thinking that I will be heard on the recording, I'm saying about the fact that I'm dyeing my hair dark red with a semi-permanent dye, which actually, now looking at the bottle, it says for bleached light blonde, dark blonde, light brown and grey hair, which my hair is not, but I did say in the video that my hair is quite dark, so it might not turn out the way it is on the bottle. Apart from that, I'm just presenting you that I'm using the Leganza hair dye, which I got from Amazon in the shade 40 Copper Titan, and showing my inventory with the pair of gloves and the hair clip, and that is everything that I will use to dye my hair. By the way, my hair needs to be wet, so I will come back in another footage with my hair wet, because apparently on that day was my hair washing day. So as you can see, now my hair is wet. I've actually towel dry because I didn't want it to be too wet, so water won't be dripping from my hair, which won't be really comfortable. I think it would dilute the hair color if I would actually do it on wet hair and not actually soak inside the hair. So I think I said about the hair color that according to the instructions, and for a better effect and a more vibrant color, it needs to sit on my hair for about an hour, which I was going to do, and you can see the way that I am applying my hair color. Please do not cringe, do not judge, but do whatever you want, because I am just here to show the way that I am torturing my hair. You're welcome. And as well, I was struggling to put on my plastic gloves because my hands were a bit damp. So that's a little bit of me with struggling with putting them on. As well, I wanted to mention that this semi-permanent color does contain 0 ammonia, 0 hydrogen peroxide, 0 PPD, whatever that is, and 0 parabens. I can't say it's actually good for your hair, though it says that it has 7 oils in it. But I can say that it's not bad for your hair, not anyway dangerous for it, to keep it even over an hour. That's a little bit of information about the dye that I'm using at the moment. By the way, not sponsored for sure. And just for some reason, I've decided to start dyeing my hair from the back of it. There you go. Enjoy me applying the color on. I'm just saying about the fact that I've used Leganza before, which I did back in the day, maybe 10 years ago, but I definitely used it before. I think it was in a different shade, like burgundy. I bought this one from Amazon, so I'll try to link down below so you can continue watching the process. So I'm just explaining that I am kind of sectioning my hair with my fingers, though kind of not sectioning, and I'm not willing to use a brush or any other comb, because it's not really good for your hair, especially if you have fine hair, to comb it or to brush it when it's wet, because it's very fragile and it makes it finer and more damaged. But whatever, I'm not a professional, don't listen to me. Now I am telling you about the fact that I'm filming on my portable GoPro-like camera, and I thought it was a good idea because it was in its waterproof cover, but that is the actual reason why the sound of this recording is absolute shit. Because you can't really record the sound inside its waterproof case because the sound doesn't go through properly. This is why the sound of this video is actually terrible. And that's why you can see an odd date on the top of the screen as well, which we all know it's not 2017. I just need to get it off the screen. I've just made an observation. Real life, this dog looks quite orange, but I did mention the fact that my hair is quite dark and it will not actually turn out orange. I'm just saying that I'm well saturating my hair so it kind of won't be splotchy. And when I was filming, I had the impression that it was too dark. The natural light is quite okay. And I've realized that I'll have a little bit more leftover color for another touch-up for later on. I'm just making sure that my hair again is well saturated. I'm putting it in a bun and leaving it for an hour. And I'm gonna go afterwards and clean everything around from my forehead, from my ear, from the back of my neck. See you in an hour's time. So that's me after an hour. As you can see, the color has gone a lot darker than it was on my head, and I'm just waiting for the fact that my scalp and my hairline won't get very stained from the color that stayed on there. Alright, time for the grand reveal. And I've just realized that it stained my scalp a little bit, but the rest just looks dark red with, you know, a red hue. And that my hair feels a bit weird, maybe a little bit heavy. I think it's because of the pigment, because it's oversaturated in pigment and everything. Well, I'm not sure. As I said, I'm not a professional. Don't listen to me. I'm showing you a bit of my hair routine that I usually do after I just washed my hair. The first thing that I'm putting on is my Scalp Serum, which is not the least suffered one for hair growth, but I had that one before. It's alright, but what it actually is, it's a Pharmona herbal scalp treatment. It comes in ampoules, and the thing is that it has a nasal cap through which you put the ampoules on your scalp to distribute the product evenly on the skin of your head. But I threw that away accidentally, so I just poured everything in this bottle so I can use it. The second new thing that I'm using is a leave-in spray and conditioner, which is Schwarzkopf Glycol Liquid Silk. It smells nice, it is alright, it's what I use at the moment. But to be fair, it doesn't matter what products I'm gonna mention here in this video, because I always tend to look for a different one every single time, because unfortunately my hair is so weird. Even before I started torturing it like I do now, it was always getting bored of the same products. So that's what it is. My hair is just very fussy with any products. That's why I tend to change them almost every single time, to be fair. It's the truth about my hair. So, and the next one is actually a little serum, but it's more like a hair oil. It's by Chi. It's called De Brilliance Shine Serum with olive oil and manoi oil. This thing smells like heaven, honestly. I feel like I walked out of a salon after I've put this on my hair. So I put that on the end of my hair. And then I'm talking about another product that I usually don't use on wet hair, but I usually use it on the second day, just because it's designated specifically for dry hair. Vita Point leave-in conditioner. It's to revitalize dry hair. And the funny thing about it is that even on the box it said specifically not for damp, not for towel dry, but only for dry hair. So I usually was putting it on the second day after I washed my hair to comb it through, because it's just the way I'm used to using it. So, to the next caption. So as you can see, my hair is dry. I'm just showing you around. It's quite dark in the room, unfortunately. I didn't take that in consideration. That I think I'm covering lights with the camera, and I don't know why did I decided to do it like that. Whatever. As you can see, I wasn't sure about the results, because it was like maybe somewhere a little tiny hair wet, not wet but damp. So I've just decided to include a before and after picture. As you can see, in one I have a red hue, in the other one I don't have the red hue on my hair. It didn't change the overall look, though it's more warm toned, it's more red. I'm just telling you that I will start a series called My Hair Journey. This is the first episode, and I'm just gonna show you how I torture the hell out of my hair. I'll link all the products down below that I've used. As I told you before, I'm not sure if I'm gonna find everything. If you liked it, please comment down below, like, subscribe if you want. Check out my Instagram in the description box, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching, and have a nice one.